Welcome to video 6. Ranges are your best friends by Urban Forex. Now, having everything learned about the different states of the market, one of the main things you want to put your focus on are ranges. Now you might be wondering, why ranges? Why ranges? Isn't that very boring? We're not getting anywhere. Yes, that is the case because we as human beings we're all attracted to this kind of stuff, right? Movement. When we see movement, we get interested. Sort of like if Bitcoin was going sideways for ages, it wasn't interesting until it started going higher. Google wasn't interesting until it started going higher. Apple wasn't interesting until it started going higher. Same with Amazon. So as you look at multiple product bases, whether it's Forex or stocks or cryptocurrencies, it all relies on the same human psychology of I'm attracted only when things move. Okay? However, what did we say in the last video about trending markets? The big boy is already in play. Okay? His trade has already begun activity from early on. What I want to make you guys understand is to focus on this piece here before the takeoff happens, the buildup. Okay? So what we're going to be referring to ranges going forward is an area where the larger players are building orders. Okay? They're gearing up. They're getting ready to make a decision point. Okay? Anytime you see these things, you need to start getting interested in what that means. Okay? All right, so in this particular case, when you have no higher high or lower low, why would that be considered a buildup? Why would this area be a buildup if it looks like it's clearly in an uptrend? Why would this area look like a buildup if it looks clearly it's like it's in an uptrend? Think of it this way. Let's put yourself as the big boy now, okay? Now, this time, you're the big boy. I'm the retail trader, right? I'm the little trader, and you're the big boy. I'm going to give you a nice hat to make you feel like the big boy, and some nice hair as well in case you're a girl. So, nice hat and hair, and this could be anybody, right? So, you're the larger player now, and you have a ton of cash with you. You have a ton of cash, and you know, based on all the research analysis and all the homework you've done by going to all these elite universities and everything, by being the best you can be. You've done all the work, you've hired the world's best analysts, and they all tell you the markets are gonna, from the current price here, the markets are eventually going to end up here if the upcoming news says X, Y, and Z. So, you're like, okay, let me gear up for that. The news comes out and it says X, Y, and Z. You're like, oh, well, there we go. That's what we were expecting. So now we gear up. Okay? Now you want to buy $10 billion. Okay? $10 billion. As a retail trader, I don't know what your game plan is. I have no idea. I'm just looking at patterns. That's all I can understand because that's all I've been exposed to. I haven't gone to Ivy League schools. I haven't done, I haven't been the best person I could be because I want the easy way out. So all I do is pattern. So as per patterns, I'm watching the markets go down and I suddenly see this sideways move. I have no idea what to think of it. And I'm thinking, well, it looks like a down move. If it's a down, it must mean it's a sell. If everybody's selling, I want to sell also, right? I don't want to be left behind. I want to sell too. So I'm selling. Euro USD, but my account is not so big just like yours is. Yours $10 billion. My account is a mere $1,000. A small account. Okay? So on this trade, I'm willing to sell $1,000 for the sell side. Okay? I'm selling $1,000 to the sell side, while you cannot buy $10 billion all at one shot if there's only $1,000 onto the sell side. So you start saying, okay, Naveen and all these other players who are selling for $1,000, $2,000, $5,000, $10,000, all those sell orders, you quietly saying, okay, I'll take it, thank you. Okay, I'll take that too, thank you. Okay, I'll take that too. You're not saying I want 10 billion. You're not telling anyone how much you want. You're just saying, I'll take everything people are offering. I'll take everything people are offering. I'll take everything people are offering. This environment of you gobbling up all the orders is called order building. That's why the markets are going sideways. Now, why sideways? What happens if you announce to the public, okay, I'm going to give you a megaphone now. You announce to the public saying, hey everybody, I want to buy $10 billion worth of Euro USD. Do you think I want to sell my $1,000? I'm going to get scared. I'm going to back out. I'm going to say, I don't want to sell it anymore. In fact, I want to buy it if he's buying it too. So what happens once prices starts going higher out of this area? If it starts going higher and higher, what do you think my mentality is as a small retail trader? I don't want to sell. I want to buy also. I want to buy also. Right? But as long as the markets are in a range, I don't change the way my mentality works. My mentality is still onto the sell side because I see this to my left and then I see a sideways movement. So I'm still more inclined to be a seller here than I would be over here. Right? That's why a range is the ideal spot to keep people in the sell side. And then if the market turns here, it's harder to keep people on the sell side. Okay? So I hope this whole logic of why we need to start paying close attention to when ranges show up to start to learn how to identify them. Okay, let's head on to the next video.